What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jad here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22 video here. Of course, we're at Griffin, Indiana. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. Things have gotten busy, but that's okay. We're good. We're here. We're ready to get back to it. Let's do some mowing. Any of you think I'm crazy for all this mowing I want to do, but you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. A couple questions, comments from actually the first video in the series. One of them was, can we remove the fences around the homestead? And the answer is yes. Simply go into the build menu here and pull up, you know, the demolish over there, and you can most definitely just click and delete some fences, which, you know, not a bad idea to open that up a little bit anyway. So there's that. Definitely can. Another question, or a series of questions. One was like, how do you know when to expand your operation? Basically, we'll throw that all kind of into one umbrella here. Kind of an umbrella question here. So it was like, how do you know when it's time to get into animals or buy land or equipment or start productions? To me, all of those questions can be answered simply with, do you have the money? Do you have the money to start production? And what I mean by that is you have to buy the production site. You either have to place it or you can buy it on the map, depending if the map has it. Say Elm Creek. Oh, apparently we're over the property line here. Say on Elm Creek, when you go to make furniture, the carpenter's already there. You have to buy it. Or like a dairy or something like that, whatever. So if you have the money, say furniture is a really good one. That's actually the first thing that I ever made on Farm Sim, production wise, was furniture. And the reason we started that was because we were removing trees. And, you know, we weren't just using the lumberjack mod. We were actually out there cutting trees down, hauling them away. So it kind of made sense. And, you know, we did have the money at the time to go ahead and purchase the production site, being the carpenter or furniture maker, whatever you want to call it. So it was kind of one of those things where it just made sense because we were actually going to make more money off the same wood that we were cutting and hauling anyway. So it definitely just made sense to go ahead and just sell it and to go ahead and, you know, make furniture out of it. So there's that. Animals are very expensive to get into. I mean, you're talking buildings or paddocks, whatever you want to call them. The small one's 75,000, 254,000 or 518,000. Then don't mind our little. No, that's actually not a modded one. I thought I had a modded one in here. I don't. Okay, never mind. Our 722,000. That is a lot of money, and then of course that doesn't actually, you know, there's no cows. You have to buy cows too. So it's very expensive to get into animals, but animals can be profitable. You know, cows, you're getting the milk, and you haul that to the dairy. So maybe if you wanted to, say, make butter and cheese and stuff, you would, okay, set some money aside and go buy, you know, your cows and stuff and whatnot. But really, ultimately, it just comes down to money. You know, much like real life, and I hate, because I don't think this way about real life, but pretty much everything, you know, is controlled by money. Let's be real. So that's really what it comes down to, is money. As far as land and equipment, in my personal opinion, oh buddy, come on. In my personal opinion, let's say on this map, okay, I do not plan on purchasing any land until we can farm what we have a little more efficiently. Now, there's two schools of thought to that. You know, one is, okay, let's go ahead and just farm what we have faster or more efficient, which is kind of how I think I'm probably going to go at it here. Or it's, okay, I don't mind the equipment that I have. Let's expand our land, and then you'll technically get to the equipment probably faster. If you're looking, when I say faster, and look at it as in like years in Farm Sim, assuming you're playing with seasons on. Faster year wise, okay? So not like time played, but like in years in Farm Sim. So if you have, you know, let's just use acres for an example, obviously, because I'm American and we use acres. So let's just say you had 100 acres and you're farming it with whatever, you're going to make X dollars. Okay. Well, it is what it is, right? But if you suddenly have 500 acres, well, obviously you're going to make more money. It's going to take longer to farm with that same equipment, a lot longer. But if you like the equipment that you have, then whoop-de-doo, who cares, right? So kind of an interesting one, honestly. Like, when do you know it's time? Really, just it comes down to if you have the money. Obviously, we have $16,000. We cannot do any expansion of the farm right now. You know, I'm not looking forward necessarily to baling all of this with that tiny baler that we have. But, you know, that's just what we're going to do this first go around or two here. And it's going to be something, that's for sure, you know. So yes. I did also see a comment about GPS that, like, there's no reason that GPS shouldn't be in this game. I mean, it's time, you know. What I would like to see, and now let me start this by saying, of course, I have no inside information. Just because I'm a content creator doesn't mean anything. I'm not a Giants partner. I know nothing, and this is just simply my wishes, okay? What I'm about to go into. I was thinking about this before, but, like, so just know that, like, this is not official. This is nothing like that. This is just my own, like, thought process here. What I would personally like to see, because, you know, with GPS, okay, let's back it up here a little bit. With GPS, you have, say, Ace has their own GPS stuff. John Deere has their own GPS stuff. I'm sure New Holland has something. Each company is going to have their own stuff, right? So what I personally think should happen, and what I would like to see happen, by the way, those trees are popping today. I don't know what it is, man. I'm here for it. What I personally would like to see is something like Egg Leader. Okay, for those of you that don't know what Egg Leader is a company. And I don't know exactly everything they do, but, you know, you watch enough farming YouTubers, you know, like Millennial doesn't, I don't think he doesn't use Egg Leader, but, like, Cold Corn Star has it, Brian's farming videos, there's a bunch of other ones that have it too. Slipping the brain right now, but a bunch of them have it, right? And basically they're a third-party company, so they're not John Deere, they're not Case IH, they're not whoever. And they make GPS systems. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff they do too, but one of the big things that, you know, we're talking GPS here, so I'm going to stay with GPS, is their GPS systems. You can basically add them in to a tractor, and even old tractors like this, there's a thing that would bolt onto the steering column and basically actually turn the steering wheel. You know, it's like an electric motor, and it would turn the steering wheel, and boom, GPS for your tractor, right? So I would like to see FarmSim partner up with somebody like that. Maybe not necessarily Egg Leader, because there are other companies, of course. But that's personally where I think we need to go. And when I say we, I mean, you know, FarmSim Giants partner up with a company like Egg Leader and bring Egg Leader in, because then it's aftermarket and it's a third-party company. It's another brand. The expansion or the possibilities with bringing in a company like that, I think, would be pretty awesome. Personally, that is my thing, my thought. But I think it could be really, really, really cool to bring on a company like that. And of course, you know, you can bring in more than just their GPS systems. They have, you know, Y drops for fertilizer, for sprayers, and they have all kinds of stuff. So it could be really, really cool, personally, I think, to bring in a company like that. Sorry, chat. Not chat. Y'all, sorry, I was looking at my phone. Stupid text messages here lately, man. Scam text messages are going around right now. And somebody sold my phone number, and man, they're thick right now. I'm just throwing it out there. 2+2 likes to turn a little bit. All right, so with my GPS thought, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little jump ahead here in the mowing process, because let's be honest, you guys don't really want to watch me mow this entire thing. I want to get some of this baled today. I'm probably not going to get this done today, but I would like to get at least a little bit of this done. Got to work that field too. Anyway, we'll get to it. All right, so I'm just out here mowing along and just, you know, here with my thoughts in the cab, you know, just dropping on my frames. It's a whole thing. Obviously mowing on GPS, and I don't know, I mean, I think I have touched on it a little bit, but this right here is one of the ways that I personally like to make money early on in a map. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. What are some of the ways that you guys like to make money early in a farm sim map? In this case, this map is kind of set up for this. If you think about it, it gives you, when you start the map, it gives you all of this grassland out here. What else are you going to do with it? Yeah, you could just plow it up and make it into a field. Sure, you could do that. But even if I'm going to plow this up, I still want to cut the grass first because it's free money. This right here, this grass, this mowing of this grass, this is free money. I am going to plow this up, actually. I'm going to plow all of this up out here. At least that's the hope after a nice autosave. The hope is to plow all of this up, to be honest. We're going to plow this entire plot up here, because then we can make it a field and we can actually fertilize it. So maybe I don't remember if I've talked about exactly what my plans are with this plot of land, but we're going to get into that. All right. So the first thing we're going to do obviously is mow it, because again, this is free money and we might as well. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to rake it, which I've pretty much just decided that we're just going to mow today. This is mowing. Okay. That's what this is all about right now. It's just, we're mowing. All right. But after mowing, we will be raking and baling in the next video. And like I said, this is a great way, in my opinion, to make money early game. Now, obviously, if we could wrap the bales, we could make even more money, but we're going to be using little tiny bales. So I don't think there's a hand wrapper out there, you know. I say that. I bet you there is a wrapper for tiny bales out there somewhere. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody made that a mod, right? It wouldn't surprise me at all. So anyway, some people jump on a map and start cutting trees down right away, to make money. Some people do nothing but contracts early game to make money, which, contracts, you can make some good money. Hey, look, we can go bale and make 24,000, 25,000, plus we'll get some extra money because there'll be extra bales. We can go harvest and make 34,000. No, never mind. Never mind. Sugar beets. So I guess, let me know what are some of your all's like favorite ways or best ways or whatever to start a map. What do you guys have to say in the comments down below? I'm curious. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I should go do sugar beet harvest contracts. I don't know. You guys let me know. Oh man. Please don't make me. Actually, I might. You never know. So I don't have it on this map right now, but you guys know I have auto drive. Okay. Little good old auto drive over there, right? So yesterday, IRL for me yesterday, which actually you'll be seeing this over on my Twitch. Yeah, this video is coming out on Tuesday. I should have hyped up the stream. So I'm actually going to be farming right now, Twitch, over on my Twitch, literally right now, twitch.tv/PumaPlow, links in the description. I finally got back into farm sim. I've been playing all construction sim on stream lately, but I'm back and I'm farming and I'm having a great time. But we're playing Elm Creek by Stevie. It's a 4X map, right? And Trent, you guys know him from stream, Trent, he found a guy on YouTube. Okay, and his YouTube is the auto drive guy. Okay, I'm not gonna link him, but it's auto drive guy. Just YouTube that, you'll find him. And he basically takes a whole bunch of modded maps and he makes auto drive courses for absolutely everything that is possible on the map. So you guys know I've set up just like very basic stuff, the sell points, the homestead. That's about it, right? Like very minimal, very basic stuff that I've set up. Like I haven't even gone back to set up the lime station. I haven't done that yet. Okay. You know, to purchase lime, right? But at least on the other map, and I'm sure he has it on here too. I haven't loaded it up for this one. I just thought of this while I'm sitting here talking about it. I'm like, I could totally just go. He provides his auto drive courses in like his description. You can just download them, right? So for the Fenton Forest 4X, not Fenton Forest. I keep calling it Fenton Forest. For Elm Creek 4X, the map that we're playing over on Twitch, which will also be on the second channel. If you guys don't watch Twitch, the videos will start appearing on the second channel later this week. So he has over 300 hours just laying out the courses for that map. And when I say that the guy lays out courses, I don't mean just like, you know, what do I have? Just I have a few, right? Okay, I've laid out a few. The sell points, the homestead, the biogas plant. That's about it, right? But he does everything. Okay? The shed that we have in our homestead over on Elm Creek, and I'm sure he does it here too. You can tell a tractor to go back into the shed to park. Okay? If there's a random shed around the map somewhere, he has that done too, and you can tell a tractor to go there, or like a truck or whatever, to go to a shed and back in the park. So you're like, oh, I'm done using that tractor. I'm going to tell it to go to the homestead, big shed, slot 1. And there's a saved thing for that. And when it's insane. So now that I'm thinking about this, now that I'm talking about this, I'm totally going to go get his one for Griffin. I'm pretty sure he has one for Griffin, Indiana. And I'll load it up, and we may not continue to use it because it's kind of overwhelming, honestly. When you are like, okay, I just want to, like, you know, take this tractor to a sell point. You have to look for a few minutes because there's so many things. Now, obviously, this is not a 4X map, so it shouldn't be quite as crazy. It shouldn't be quite as crazy as over there on the Elm Creek 4X. But it's insane. The guy is super talented and amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I want to give him kind of a little shout out there. The Auto Drive guy on YouTube. Holy cow. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff, but like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean crazy in a good way. All right. I really do. It was awesome. Basically, you know, Sunday night, this past Sunday night. Yeah, it was past Sunday night. There were some of us in TeamSpeak, and then like Discord streams were started, and we're literally just sitting in there going, whoa, I can't believe he did this. Whoa, this is crazy. Like for 2 hours. And then like more people saw that we were live at Discord, so they would like join TeamSpeak and be like, what are you guys up to? Or like, go check out the stream. And it's like, oh my goodness, what? And then we'd show them all of the stuff again. It's like, holy cow, I can't believe you did that. And then somebody else would join and be like, yo, you gotta see this. That's pretty much how it went for like a couple hours. Sunday night. It was definitely a good time. It was hilarious though. It's like, I just cannot believe he spent the time. Like I said, he put it in his description about 300 hours, he said. So I can't imagine. Can't imagine. I mean, I set up some stuff on the 4X map for Elm Creek 4X. I set up a course, you know, and I did the sell points, and I did the homestead, and the stuff that I kind of did on this map, you know, I did on that one too. I had about 5 hours in just to setting up what I did and connecting some roads. I was nowhere near done. You know, I didn't have like a wait point at every field for every truck or for trucks. And then technically with auto drive, you're actually supposed to, or it works quite well. I don't know if you're supposed to, but it works quite well if you put basically a lap of a course around each field, because then if you have something in a field on auto drive, it'll detect it has to detect something that's close to it so it can leave, you know. So if you're running an auger wagon or a tipper, probably a tipper on a tractor going to a combine, which is probably like the easiest thing to do. Once it's done filling from the combine, it has to detect auto drive again. So it looks for the closest waypoint. Well, if the field is surrounded by waypoints, that's easy to do, you know? So it's just like every little thing this guy took into consideration, and it is absolutely incredible. So I think I'm going to download the one for Griffin, and I'll fire it up on here, and that could be a lot of fun. So not only, you know, have I started this map recently, obviously, and I'm enjoying my time on here. I don't know what you guys think, but I like this map. I really do. But starting our Fenton, not our Fenton, I keep calling it Fenton Forest. Fenton Forest was the 19 map. Starting up again on Elm Creek, and it's a 4X map, and it's awesome. I have been enjoying that a lot as well. That has been a lot of fun. So I'm actually really pumped, man. I'm back in Farm Sim and I'm enjoying it. And that's the biggest thing for me with making content, streams, YouTube, or whatever, is if I'm enjoying it, like I'm here for it, you know, and I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying it. You know, there was a little burnout with Farm Sim. I'm not going to lie. I don't think that was a secret. But playing Construction Sim for a couple weeks, basically exclusively, and kind of taking a break from Farm Sim, and it was good. It really was good for me, and I'm happy to be back. And you know, it's not that I was like, oh, I'm done with Farm Sim. That was never the thought. It was just, yeah, I'm ready to go play something else for a while, you know. That was it. But I'm pumped. I'm back in. I'm committed to Farm Sim again, and I'm here for it. I'm having a great time starting these maps too. Cause like over on that map, it's like we're going big right away. It's going crazy. We're gonna be buying big fields, and over here, it's like I'm just over here mowing with my 2+2. You know, I've got a Farm All H over there hooked up to a rake, ready to go for next video. You know, like I'm not doing that on our other map, the 4X. Obviously, it's a 4X, and and we're playing multiplayer, and you know, using auto drive, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome both places. So I don't know. I can't wait. Want to play more, and expect more, definitely more videos in the series. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them. I think I'm gonna start asking on streams as well, if people have questions, and try to, you know, incorporate them into this series a little bit and stuff. So hopefully everything I've said has made sense in this video, but I think it is time, guys. You guys have probably seen enough mowing for today. Maybe, I don't know. Some of you would probably watch this like all day, you know. Rob, I'm looking at you, buddy. Oh, goodness. If you guys want to come say something live to me over on Twitch, I'm there. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, all times at noon Central, playing Farm Sim. I'm back to that schedule, and then that's Central Time here in the United States, of course. And then Mondays and Fridays, I'm also live as well. And actually, Mondays I've been starting at 6, but Fridays I've actually been starting at 4, just because it works for my schedule, and I've been enjoying a few more hours and stuff. But do keep in mind, Christmas light season's coming up, so my schedule is subject to change quite a bit with Christmas light season coming up here soon. Actually, I was talking to my dad the other day, and I think I told him, like, next Sunday I need to bring home some Christmas lights so I can start working the next week. And I don't mean a ton, but if I can go out and work, you know, like a little bit on a Monday and some on a Friday and maybe a little on Wednesday that week, not interfere with my streams that week, I'll probably do that. And then, like, the week before Halloween, I'm probably not going to be day streaming. I'm going to try to do Saturday still. So if I take off Tuesday, Thursday to go work on Christmas lights, and then try to be here Saturday still to stream. So anyway, that's enough of that. Enough. I'm rambling now. I'm just here mowing with GPS that should totally be in the game. Did I say that out loud again? Just a little, huh? But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to finish mowing, and we'll be raking and stuff in the next video. Raking and baling. And showing off a crazy auto drive course. I think that's what we're going to do in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.